Every family has one person who becomes everyone's safe place. Ours is Mama. This year, she turns 70. But before she became Mama, wife, broker, Lola, she was simply a young girl with big dreams. Batch 73, University of the Philippines, Los Baños. Agriculture student, bright, disciplined, running for honors according to family legend. Then, she met this guy. Ayun na. Goodbye, Laude. Hello, forever. Every time Papa walked out of class, three girls were outside, and yes, Mama was one of them. Somewhere between classes, Apo activities, and long walks around UPLB, friendship became love. And so came their panganay, Christian Lucas. Mama continued school, determined to finish. So, while Mama carried the baby, Papa carried her, and together they carried our family's dreams. August 8, 1978. Two young people, armed with more courage than money and no idea what was coming next. Meanwhile, Papa stopped school and decided life would be his classroom. With sharp instincts, hard work, and a mind that knew how to seize an opportunity, he landed his first job at PhilInvest Credit Corporation and drove home with their first car. Then life took them to La Union. Papa sold jeepneys, Mama became his secretary. The business was growing, so was the family. Life was cruising along until one very unforgettable ride. Mama went into labor sa jeep mismo. Papa was an expert in delivering jeepneys. But that day, the best delivery wasn't from Armac Motors. It was from Mama because she delivered Army Katrina. At this point, we started asking, is there anything Mama can't do? Because when life gave her responsibilities, she added a crown. Beauty queen din pala si Mama. Armac expanded, and our family expanded with it. Papa opened an extension office in Baguio. Then they made another dream come true. A piece of land they could call their own. A house was built, a new chapter began. They moved to the city of pines, where the trees were tall, the mornings were cold, the fog became part of everyday life, and we had this view every single day. So one by one, our family kept growing, and somehow, Mama always made sure there was room for everyone. Christian Lucas, the panganay, born a leader, protector of the siblings. Army Katrina, the first daughter, intelligent and responsible, an old soul with a beautiful voice. Andrew Nicholas, artistic, talented, creative to his core. Asthma attacks tried to slow him down. It never once succeeded. Francis Raymond, chubby cheeks, generous heart. Always kwela and ready for fun. Nick Knock's partner in crime. Ryan Daniel, certified artistahin since day one. Crush ng bayan with his dimples. Makulit? Yes. Loved anyway? Syempre. Carmina Joy, Mama's bunso. The sweetest and cutest. According to Carmina, she has everyone's positive qualities because she looks up to all her siblings. A house filled with laughter, a home filled with love. But life, as it was, wasn't always simple. Papa contracted leptospirosis. Doctors were uncertain if he'd make it. But Mama held Papa's hand through all of it. She even flew him to a better hospital. That's not a metaphor. She got an actual helicopter. And the priest told them, if he survives, get married before God. So Papa recovered and they got married at Camp Dangwa. It was not just another wedding. It was a renewal, a miracle. Not every chapter was easy, but every challenge revealed the strength that had always been within Mama. Life tested Mama in many ways most of us never fully knew. Heartbreak came, and still she chose forgiveness, compassion. Our family only grew bigger because her heart was bigger. Then came the financial hits. Arma closed, the business gone. Disappointment, debt, hardship. But Mama did what Mama does. She reinvented herself. While raising all of her children, she still went back to school, took education units, became a teacher, top-notcher pa. Together with Papa, they worked in Benguet State University. Then, because apparently one career wasn't enough, she wore a very tired pair of shoes and walked the hills of Camp John Hay. Rain or shine, weekends or holidays, it never mattered. Real estate folders tucked under her arm. Until one day, all that walking turned into something much bigger. She saw an opportunity and took the first steps. Not long after, she convinced Papa to join her, believing they could build something greater together. And so she became the number one broker in Camp John Hay. Because of her, the house got renovated, the bills got paid, the debts one by one disappeared. Hope came back into a home that needed it. And just like always, she reached back and pulled all of us right up with her. She raised all of us, helped her siblings too. She never stopped showing up for the people she loved. Whether it was her children, her siblings, or her relatives, near or far, she became the person we turned for help. She was the first call in times of need, the prayer warrior in moments of uncertainty, the unofficial family doctor who gave instructions we'd better follow, and prescriptions that somehow always worked. Most of all, the heart that never hesitated to give. No matter the distance or the circumstance, she was always there. So she taught us the one lesson that mattered most. Family isn't measured by money. It's measured by who shows up. In 2022, Mama faced breast cancer. And just like every hardship before it, she met us one the same way, with quiet, unshakable courage she had shown throughout her life. Some battles end in healing, others leave us with memories we carry forever. Through both, Mama has taught us the same lesson, to treasure every day, take care of one another, and never take our time together for granted. Today, this is the village she built. Christian, Google Operations Center, Metrics and Reporting Lead. He married Sheenie, built a beautiful family. Sheenie is deeply missed, but her love lives in Nina, Anna, Nathan, and in all of us. Army, married to Dre, PhD in chemistry, raising daughter Micaela in Quezon City. Andrew, married to Sam, thriving in the creative industry, raising daughters Arya and Maya in Boracay. Francis, married to Kai, application support engineer, raising daughter Kaya all the way in Japan. Ryan, married to Charlene, speckless management, raising 4 kids, Adrian, Chase, Via, and Reese in Baguio. Kim, married to Ian, raising son Zachary in Baguio. Dwayne in the IT industry, and Dandan, carving out their own paths in Manila. Carmina, married to Darwin, working in Subic Bay and raising son Mateo Gabriel. The family she protected became an entire village. And now, Mama and Papa enjoy their slow mornings, walking by the sea and trees, breakfast dates, K-drama marathons, a little rest, well earned after a lifetime of highs and lows. Mama, maybe there were disappointments and pain along the way. But here you are now with something far greater. A life well lived, a family that loves one another, children who remain close, grandchildren who adore you, a legacy no broker's commission could ever price, and no earthly honor could ever measure. And above all, the peace that comes from God, knowing His faithfulness has carried you through every season and will continue to guide you in the years ahead. Happy 70th birthday, Mama. Thank you for being our home. Thank you for choosing us every single day. We love you so much.